Hello, you're listening to Spoiler.
Build.
Film.
Conversation.
Hooray! Woo! Loving it.
Good. This is a podcast where we chat about films. I'm Richard Nicholas. Hello. With me to chat about films is Anthony Evans.
Hello.
Jamie Thomas.
Hello.
And Abigail Bates.
I know.
Yeah, they're as dumb as they sound. But I'm great, so luckily I host the shit. So it's going to be ace. Right, retards? Sorry to anyone. Sorry to anyone who's affected by mental illness, alright? I didn't mean it.
It's a great way to kick off a conversation about a children's film about unicorns.
We're the ones chatting about it, so you know what that says. Let's leave it there, and then just in case, I will not refer to anyone as retards, and I will say, we all watched the film, we're here to discuss it in a kind of review, a very indulgent review form, just to put it out there in the internet ethos. So let's do that. It was picked by Anthony, and it is The Last Unicorn, and he will give some of the details now.
Yes, The Last Unicorn from 1982, directed by Arthur Rankin Jr. and Jules Bass of the Rankin Bass production company, who are known for kind of horrible-looking animation from 60s American TV. But don't let that impact your opinion of this film. Written by Peter Beagle, who also wrote the novel. And the film is about a unicorn who, when she hears she may be the last of her kind, embarks on a journey to discover the truth. And along the way teams up with a magician and an outlaw who guide her towards a mysterious king said to control the beast that caused the unicorns to disappear. The film also stars the voice talents of Mia Farrow, Alan Arkin, Jeff Bridges, Angela Lansbury, Tammy Grimes, and Christopher Lee, among some others who I'm sure will come up.
It's pretty star-studded cast, I would say.
Especially because, kind of big name actors in animation wasn't really a thing till like the 90s, was it? When I think kind of Robin Williams kind of kicked the whole thing off.
I don't think it was stunt casting. I think they just got people who were up for a bit of voice acting.
Oh yeah, no, they all do reasonably
Jeff
well.
Bridges apparently wanted to do it, offered to do it for free because of his enthusiasm, and Christopher Lee did that thing that he apparently does in fantasy films where he turns up at the studio and goes, can I be in this? Can I be in this? I really like this. Can I be in it? And then tells everyone what they're doing wrong because of the original material.
I just love unicorns, Jamie. That's fine. Love them. It's like, oh, the best novel ever. Unless it
I will say the novel is held in quite high regard, and I tried to read the whole thing for this podcast, but only managed to get through half of it.
Yeah, we're not
yeah,
that kind of podcast.
it is good.
We're not
It
fully
is good.
committed. Well, you say good, Anthony. This is why you've put it to us. The book. You're saying the book is good, or you're saying the film is good?
Yes, I'm saying the book is good. We'll discuss the film.
Well, we like to cover expectations. And when you suggested it, Anthony, I knew that it was one from your childhood, and you had shown it to me in the past, and I knew it was a weird film. And I hadn't fully remembered how it panned out, but the story this time round is certainly more vivid for me now. Like the first time I was like, what the hell is this? But now I get a full grasp of it, I think. But I wasn't. I was ready for kind of Dot and the Kangaroo or Brave Little Toaster type adventure. Like not classic, gems from the past, but proper. What the hell is this? Oddities of animation. Well, that's what I was ready for. And I think it delivers. But what about you, Abby? What suggested The Last Unicorn to you? What were you expecting?
Based purely on the Loma Videos TV, it had the same style as every
So,
the same sort of. You've decided to make everyone a really unusual.
Yeah.
yeah, there's so many characters that are just short and fuck ugly.
really, really knobbly, like disjointed people.
Yeah. It's like that in most things.
You create beauty, how they do.
Yeah, I really don't like knobbly little people.
It's not that so much, it's this.
Get enough of that in work, Abby, with all the customers. Abby
it's
works in a
just-
shop, not in something else.
Vicious is the wrong word, but it feels like... I feel bad for them in such a way. Like, you've made everyone in this really ugly. And there's no reason for it. You've just decided I'm going to make everyone really ugly in this.
That's funny, isn't it?
But it's not
More
good.
interesting, more fun to animate. Beautiful people, dime a dozen. You turn on any DreamWorks film and you get like loads of big-eyed, pointy-chinned women.
But they're not even, like, interesting ugly.
Like
Like-
Jafar.
Yeah, it's Jafar's more of a kind of racist ugly than interesting.
But say, like we mentioned Studio Ghibli just now. With them, all of their characters are really different to each other.
Yeah,
And like some are ugly, some are just unusual, some are fairly plain, some are quite good looking. Whereas in this, it was just everything has been hit with everything. It's awful.
Well, the
It's-
unicorn is like particularly beautified and got tiny ankles and a thin neck and is particularly, like a Barbie doll.
are you talking about the unicorn or when she gets turned into a human?
I guess, well, yeah, the unicorn is well, she does look like a Barbie doll a bit when she's human, but just generally the beautiful creature
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
main character.
It just Rankin Bass have a very ugly style.
Yeah. Are you prepped with some trivia, Anthony? I got a sense that you have something, or am I wrong?
Well, I suppose I should bring up that a lot of the animators from this went on to go into Studio Ghibli, which Abby mentioned. So any of the kind of like similarities there.
Well, the ugly
yeah.
characters in the Studio Ghibli films are interesting to look at, whereas the ugly characters in this film and in the version of The Hobbit that they did are just really unpleasant to look at.
Yeah, there's a difference between kind of comically grotesque and kind of tapping into that old woman, big-nosed thing that they do so well, and then there's just, oh god, you've shaved and sweet. It's like they look like pumpkin carvings.
Like potatoes.
They look like pumpkin carvings that had skin put over them. And, I don't know, they really are, and they're all quite short. There's a lot of short ugly characters. So I will take your point,